Welcome to this new video where we're going to talk, drumroll, for Forza Horizon 6. Yes, the community keeps discovering new details and information about the upcoming Forza. People who watched the trailer many times found several small details I wanted to share, but also some new official information coming from the Forza Horizon website, as well as its Steam page. There are new things every day, and I think we're going to have to get used to that until the game is released, because that's how Forza handles its communication. So today, we're going to talk about all these little new things related to Forza Horizon 6. And well, listen, let's get started with today's news, which is about Forza Horizon 6. There are some things that are more or less important. Starting with the system requirements to play the PC versions of the game. Recommended system requirements aren't available yet, which basically tell you what graphics card or processor you need to really play the game in good quality. These are the minimum requirements, so they're really for playing the game on low settings, but with good performance. By the way, I want to point out that if you're on PC, you'll absolutely need an SSD to play Forza Horizon 6, just like it was required for Forza Horizon 5 or Forza Motorsport. Without an SSD, the game will lag badly because it can't load textures fast enough. You might fall through the ground or have major freezes, making it unbearable. Here's some info and findings I want to share about the Forza Horizon 6 map, though its final size is still unknown. Quick note as well, many on social media claim Forza Horizon 6's map is 6 times larger than Forza Horizon 5's, but that's false. It's the city in Forza Horizon 6 Tokyo that will be 5 times bigger than the city. And by the way, I'll show you a little image to show you what the city size will look like. Compared to Guanajuato from Forza Horizon 5, it's going to be pretty huge. By the way, I did the math, and if I'm not mistaken, Guanajuato in Forza Horizon 6, that's 0.6 km2. So Tokyo in Horizon 6 should be around 3.5 km. To visualize, it's about the size of Avignon's city center, which is fairly large. So, by the way, to continue with the details about the map, some people actually had fun making a little map themselves. It tracks the locations shown so far in Forza Horizon 6, a kind of small map, just to be able to compare the real roads and real cities, as well as the real environments with those that will be represented in Forza Horizon 6. Some people even went as far as to compare the shape of the roads that are in the game. And that's where there's something pretty cool, actually. At one point in the trailer, you can see what should be the Forza Horizon Festival circuit. Or at least, a circuit like the one in Horizon 5, there's a small circuit right next to the festival. It's really one of the first races available, and it kind of gives an official circuit race vibe to a game that's open world. Well, you should know that the layout of this small circuit, or at least these roads in Forza Horizon 6, looks a lot like the real thing. Honestly, it's almost a copy-paste of the real track, of the Ibizu circuit, the track that's known for being the place where drift competitions are held. So, will it be officially licensed? Will it really be called Ibizu circuit? I still have some doubts about that, because so far it's never happened. But it really seems like that's the goal this time, and personally, I think that would be pretty cool. We use the same logic for other tracks like Suzuka in Forza Horizon 6, or a replica like Autopolis. That would still be great. Now, I'm going to give you a whole bunch of information about a lot of different aspects of Forza Horizon 6. The first one is about the Welcome Pack system, which is now confirmed to include 5 pre-customized cars with boosted performance, and most importantly, it will include a car voucher. That's a token for buying a car, which means that Forza Horizon 6, on the very first day you launch your game, if you bought the Ultimate Edition with the Welcome Pack, you'll be able to go to the dealership. Literally, you buy the car of your choice. 1 token equals 1 car, so if you want to start by buying yourself a Ferrari, you absolutely can. We'll have to wait and see if that's confirmed, like with Forza Horizon 3. Will you be able to buy with your credit card tokens that let you buy cars whenever you want without having to grind the game? The second piece of information is about the very important Person Pack, which is also included for those who buy the Ultimate Edition. We expected experience points and money bonuses, and now it's confirmed this very important person gives double credits. After finishing an event that usually awards 15,000, the very important person pack increases the reward to 30,000. On top of that, there will be 3 Forza Edition cars exclusive to very important persons, so, again, customized cars with boosted performance. Other players won't be able to get them. A super wheel spin given every week. Forza Horizon 5 already featured a free house, and now there will be one in Tokyo, confirming multiple houses. Most importantly, this is especially interesting. A unique vanity item. Vanities are a concept that, for now, we don't really have. In Forza Horizon, it's similar to what the Crew Motorfest calls vanities. For them, it's things like tires with specific customizations, specific horns, or even neon lights. Actually, horn systems already existed in Forza Horizon 5, so it could just be a new bonus horn for those who have very important persons. But let's say it's pretty weird that they called it a special vanity item, and not just a horn, if they call those vanities. It means it's a category of items, that there are several styles of items, and so it's entirely possible that we'll see this in Forza Horizon 6. New customizations such as neon lights or other items let your car stand out. Here's some extra info, which may be less important than our next topic. Forza Horizon 6 is the first since Forza Horizon 1 to feature the festival on its cover, and it also brings back the bracelet system, another nod to the original game, with the Forza Horizon 6 campaign, and also some parts of the trailer that was used to promote this Forza Horizon 6. Seeing 3 cars parked in a row like that reminds us of Forza Horizon 1. It's a small detail, but it shows the developers' intention to bring things back. Some players from the hardcore Forza Horizon fanbase who may have lost a bit of interest in Forza Horizon since the 4th installment. Well, however, I have a bit of bad news to share with you. We still need to talk about it. The car pass for Forza Horizon 6 will only include 30 cars. Now, I know that might sound like a lot, but actually, it's less than Forza Horizon 5, which offered 42. I don't want to be wrong, but I think Forza Horizon 4 had 49. So there's quite a drop from the Forza Horizon 5 car pass to Forza Horizon 6's, and the price is higher, and that might actually be the first real drama of Forza Horizon 6. It's the prices. It's the crazy inflation, honestly. In the world of video games, even though the base game price hasn't changed, it's still $69, but the deluxe editions, they've gone from 89 euros to 99, and especially the premium editions. So the big version, which I sometimes mistakenly call Ultimate, that one has gone over 100 euros if I'm not mistaken. When Forza Horizon 5 launched, it was $120. It's cheaper with my instant gaming link, but still costs $20 more. Also, upgrading from standard to premium. Forza Horizon 6 increased from 40 to 60 euros. That's another $20, which is still a lot. Plus, sometimes, like with the car pass, you get fewer cars for a higher price. Alright, I have 3 things left to share with you today, in this video, with today's news about Forza Horizon 6. The first thing is that, and it's more of a rumor for now, rather than something really official when the developers talk about the feature, this will allow you to explore your customized garage with your friends. And now, mentioning the fact that you'll be able to see other people's characters. Well, there are 2 possibilities. Either we'll actually see the characters standing next to their cars, so we can check out their clothes or their style. Maybe a little bit like in Kermit mode. Or it could be hiding something a bit bigger, like being able to get out of the cars and control your character, at least in the garages, and maybe even in the houses. So, don't get too excited. Likely it's the first option, but if it's the second, that's significant. Also, I wanted to quickly discuss drag meets, which will be the drag racing multiplayer mode. What's cool is this mode has no loading screens, making it more integrated. In the open world, simply line up with other players at the entrance of the official drag tracks. The game will detect it and begin a countdown as the lights change color. Accelerating right as the light turns green isn't the main point in a drag race. The key information? What is confirmed is that this drag meet multiplayer mode will only support up to 12 players, which means, in my opinion, that Forza Horizon 6 in multiplayer. So, we don't know if there's a convoy system or if we'll go back to a more private multiplayer like in Forza Horizon 3. Still, in either case, there's a good chance that Forza Horizon 6 will have it too. Convoys are limited to 12 players, so having 16 in one would be surprising, and that 4 players would be excluded from the session at the last moment so that 12 others can do their little drag mode. So probably 12 players for multiplayer to be confirmed. Here's more on multiplayer. Eliminator mode, Forza Horizon's Battle Royale, is confirmed to return. Hopefully, it won't be available on day 1. That mode keeps the community engaged or brings them back after the game empties out a bit in a few months. On the server side, there will be Eliminator and the return of the hide-and-seek mode, which really sucked in Forza Horizon 5, so I hope, and honestly, they better improve it. They're overhauling them since that mode was awful in Horizon 5. The new map, with more hills and hiding spots, might help, but they really need to rework the rules of that mode, because it was bad. And also confirm the arrival of a new multiplayer game mode, the Spec Racing Championships. For now, there isn't a lot of information about it. Apparently, it would be a competitive mode where everyone either has the same cars, making it all about skill, or uses different cars. With a balance of performance system that calculates each car's power-to-weight ratio, everyone starts on equal footing, making driving skill the deciding factor, rather than a setup or a car that's overpowered thanks to upgrades or a particularly overpowered build. So, a lot of positives. It's true that in the end, the only negative points for now about this Forza Horizon 6 are the price. That's true, and it's the driving that seems a bit arcade-like still. A bit more arcade than in Horizon 5. But well, that still needs to be confirmed. Anyway, I hope these little almost daily updates right now about Forza Horizon 6 will make you happy. Will interest you, of course. If that's the case, I'm counting on you to show it by leaving a little like, subscribing as usual, and leaving a comment to say what you thought about it. Also, don't hesitate to come follow me on Twitch for the next live streams. As usual, the link to my channel is in the description and pinned comment, so you can come follow. You can use Prime to give a little support to the channel. And of course, the little link to Stan Gaming. Alright, should I stop? We could return tomorrow with more Forza Horizon 6 news. Have a great day, ciao.